Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. In a club with my twin, we be vibing. What's going on? Where y'all at? Bring them out, bring them out. Where are you guys? Make sure you're hitting the like button and on the way into my house. Y'all already know what it's hitting for. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Oh. So we're gonna wait for a few more of y'all to join us. I know it's late, so folks is probably out getting drunk, getting crunk, turned up, and whatnot. It is Saturday, Friday, but going into Saturday. Saturday. What's going on? Hey, Demira. Hey, Janetta. Hey, Brittany. Hey, KC. Danita. Alea. Connie. Toys by Starlet. What's going on? San Antonio in the house. Al, shouts out to Texas. I cannot wait to be back in Houston in a few weeks. I'm really excited about that. I miss it. I miss it. I miss it. I miss it. What's up, Ash? Hey, the Black Betty. Hey, Tracy. What's going on? Is y'all is everybody up in here paying the entry fee to my house right now? Let me know if you're paying the entry fee. Drop a pink heart for me in the chat if you're paying the entry fee to my house right now. Period. Drop a pink heart. Or y'all know I'm a fairy, so either a pink heart or a fairy or both. Yes, I see them pink hearts. Yes, drop them pink hearts. I'm in the house with a Super Bowl, Mardi Gras, Valentine's Day weekend. So throw the ball, the beads. Yes. Hey, Juicy Fruit. Hey, Novella. Yes, Janetta got the fairy popping. Love and blessings to you too, Felicia. Thank you. A pink heart. So, I miss y'all. I came across this video. It's been sent to me a couple times, and I don't really watch a lot of videos where they be like, trashing me or Storm. Like, I don't actually watch them. Like, I hear things through the grapevine. But this video in particular, I watched it. I saw a couple of the comments, and I didn't really like the comments. So and the video wasn't too lengthy, so I watched it. So I'm gonna play the video. And I didn't watch the whole entire thing. I watched majority of it. So we're gonna watch it, and I'm going to react to it. And they always making allegations, and everybody else is making content and using, my peoples, and then throwing me up in there for a click and a view. So why? Hey, shit. Let me use myself for motherfucking click and a view. Your skin is glowing, looking beautiful. Thank you, Marley. You make tumblers and you want to send me one. Okay, Novella, dope. I gotta get a P.O. box. I don't have one of those because I've just been in the process of, y'all already know what I got going on. We ain't got to keep talking about it. But yes. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, you're going to head on over and see what this person had to talk about. And we're going to react to it. Period. How's everybody doing? Hey, Emika. Amikia. Emika. Something like that. Thank you, the Black Betty. Thanks, Bree. So we're gonna make this small. hold up. This man called this video The Curious Case of Storm Monroe. The Curious Case of Storm Monroe. Storm. I know Storm. I'm exhausted, actually. I know Storm is exhausted. And they still talking about the same things. Like this birthday video, people still talking about that. I'm like, all right, let's just play it and hear what he had to say. This is for the culture.
I've been a subscriber. I was a subscriber of Storm way before he came up, before Tasha K, before when he was sitting in his car, making videos, before he got, put on by Tasha K, before the fallout, before all of that stuff. And I watched this young man grow on YouTube, right? And he's had some success, right? He's been doing this thing. He's at almost 300K subscribers. His most viral video you may remember was with Jaguar Wright when she came on to his show, and I mean I think he got like 2.5 million views out of that, which is very impressive for a YouTuber, right? So yeah, he's been out here doing his thing, and I have nothing to take away from that, right? He's done his thing. He's put in the hard work. I know some people like to say that Tasha K made him, and he would be nothing without Tasha K, but Storm definitely puts in the work, and I have to give him that, right? And he deserves his success. But Storm Monroe, in my personal opinion, and it's not just Storm Monroe, it's a lot of these YouTubers. These are people that you should study. These are people that you should watch and study what not to do, right? One of the biggest reasons why I had to unsubscribe from Storm Monroe's channel is because I did not like the company that he was keeping. And it seems like it's always have been consistent with the company that he keeps. And I don't have to mention anybody's name personally. I don't have to, I don't have to single anybody out. You could just pick a name and just, pay attention to how they act and how they.
Bitch, why is you here? Why is you here if I'm annoying? Suck your mother and go somewhere else. Blocked.
Present themselves, and you could just tell there's something very dark-sided and very narcissistic about them, right? Like I noticed the people he keeps around him are very narcissistic, full-blown narcissists. And that was one of the reasons why I really just felt the need to distance myself. He started to become arrogant. He started to become big-headed. It got to the point where.
And he should be a little bit arrogant and big-headed. We all got to be a little delusional. We have to have this grandiose idea and perception of ourselves in order to fucking win at life. I have this book that I read, and it was about Kim Kardashian being a narcissist and why her being a narcissist helped her to prevail and ultimately become the billionaire that she is today. And I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying be like a covert narcissist and being a terrible person. I just think that you have to kind of be full of yourself to a certain degree to feel like you could accomplish your dreams and your goals. You have to be selfish to a certain degree. You have to be a little manic and delusional in order to be successful. Like Storm Monroe's platform almost has 300,000 subscribers. Do you think if he thought small, do you think if he didn't have a bigger sense of self, if he wasn't confident, if he didn't feel like he deserved to sit on a higher plateau, do you think he would be able to accomplish what he's accomplishing, coupled with his hard work and determination and the fact that he's fucking smart as a whip? No, that's not. You don't succeed being mediocre and thinking of yourself on a lowly scale. That's not how you succeed. Now, this is not me saying that you lack humility or that you lack empathy or that you're not kind to people. That is not what I'm saying. But two things can be right at the same time. As y'all picking up what I'm putting down, and if not, then and listen, I'm not gonna talk slower, because I know a little people y'all hear a little slow because I talk a little fast, but just play back what I said if you didn't pick it up the first time. Okay, now let's continue.
Where even if you're giving Storm Monroe constructive criticism, you have people in the comments that want to say, "Oh, you're just hating on him." when people were questioning his sexuality, he would say things like, "Oh, the gays just want to sleep with me," stuff like that. The biggest reason,
I mean, for me personally, if I'm so obsessed with someone, like with who they're sleeping with, then I just could only assume it's because I'm curious as to what they would be like in the bed. Now, it's one thing to inquire, or it's human nature to probably be like, oh, well, I wonder if he is, but to go so hard to make 25,000 think pieces about it, to write blogs about it, to write essays and dissertations and excerpts and fucking memoirs about someone's sexuality. Why are you so obsessed if you don't want to probably try it out for yourself?
why I slowly started to distance myself from Storm Monroe and channels like him is because he's out here practicing witchcraft and he's out here promoting it openly. Now,
Okay, so y'all already know how I feel. If any of you have gotten the opportunity to catch my live that I did earlier, when I was just literally during those hours, I channel and I see things, like I'm in a different level of consciousness, and I really kind of just let you all into like my psyche and how I really think. Entertainment aside, like we're all multifaceted. I have different facets of my personality, and I showed a different one this morning. And we always talk about magic. I was talking about magic earlier this morning. Go and check out that video. And pretty much, magic is not inherently evil. They took our natural spirituality and the things that we would naturally do to heal ourselves, to fight back against the powers that be. They took it from us and they gave it back to us, and they made it something evil, and they rename and reclassify the same way they do at us. They've done with us as a people. When you are harnessing power of any kind, when you are working with herbs, when you are doing anything outside of this matrix, they will say that you are a witch. You're I'm not really too keen on labels. However, I do believe that if you are anointed and you magical and you have power and you're an alchemist, you could use that for good or evil. The same way that people use religion for good intent or bad intent. It's a spectrum. It's all about your intentions, and it's all about how you use what it is that you do.
free to believe you're free to believe in whatever you want to believe, practice whatever you want to practice, and if people are willing to be, if they want that to be promoted to them, that's their business, right? But people need to know what it is, because you have young people that's following you, that sees you as a social media influence. They see you as an influence, and you are promoting this stuff to them without them knowing what they're getting themselves into. Okay, now I'm gonna just keep it real with you. 9 times out of 10, when a person is selling you candles and selling you spiritual products and telling you if you do this, you're gonna gain money, or you're gonna attract love and all this other stuff. If they're foreseeing things in your future and all this stuff, to me, I think it's demonic. That, for one, is demonic, and for two,
Demonic according to who? Aren't there prophets in the Bible? And I have a video that I did maybe like in 2018 or 19, and I talked about candle magic, and I'll review my own video. And in the beginning of the video, I talked about birthdays. We all talk about this. I've heard Storm discuss this as well. But in my video, I actually had a 7-day candle that was different colors, and I had different colors. And, I talk about what the colors represent. Colors, your chakras are different colors. Colors change your mood. We all have favorite colors. So if we're working with colors, we work with numbers, we age. This is all numbers. You categorize yourself. You put yourself into certain age range and age brackets. When you're a baby, when you're a certain age, you should reach certain milestones. I'm saying all this to say that we use all of these things in different aspects of our lives, but when you apply it in a certain way to make it work for you, then people say that it's demonic. We use candles to see. It brings light. We use candles on birthday cakes as a celebratory method to make a wish. You blow it out. It's a ritual that you do. Every year you turn older. Once again, numbers, numerology, all of these things is implemented in our lives and we don't even realize it, because when we do it ourselves, or when we do it in a different way in which it's been presented to us by the powers that be, then now it's evil. Don't you burn candles when you go to the altar if you're like a Catholic? Like,
Dude, it's crap. Because at the end of the day, if I have to burn a candle in order for me to attract money, first of all, if we all out here burning candles to attract money, all of us will be rich. But if you're going to do it, I'd rather make my own candle. I would think that making your own candle, putting your own intentions in your candles, would do a lot better than some stranger that you don't know who they're praying to, you don't know who they're worshiping, you don't know who they're calling on when they're making those candles, and then you're bringing that in your home. And it's witchcraft at the end of the day. Now, as of late, he's been bringing on one of his friends. I'm not going to mention the lady name because, like I said, I don't have to mention names. Y'all, if you watch his channel, you know who I'm talking about. He's been heavily promoting her lately, right? To the point where I guess there was a video that was made about him. This is how he got on my radar. So I followed this channel, and she did a series of videos about Storm Monroe, right? And basically exposing him for who he is, right? And I guess he didn't like it. And somehow the lady that he's been promoting, the psychic that he's been promoting, he brought her on the channel, he brought her on the show, and they've been talking about it. He went over to the Love Jones channel, who is his co-host. They were talking about it, dragging the girls, calling the girl out, talking about her looks and how she didn't have any subscribers and how she was homeless and all this other stuff, even though she spoke about all this stuff on her channel, right? But I noticed
first of all, we never talked about how she didn't have subscribers. I did cuss out like a dog in the street one good time.
Never really addressed anything the girl said in the video. And
what people fail to realize as well, we don't watch these people's videos. Sometimes we just only read the comments, if we even see it. I don't watch the creator, the woman, the chick that he's talking about. I don't watch any of her videos at all. People tell me things that she say, and I know it because then I'll see it and it'll say my name in the thumbnail, but I don't actually click play and listen to it because I know that it'll make me angry, and I don't want to get in a space where I'm constantly going back and forth with someone, and then now it's looking like I'm in a B sector. I try not to like touch on that too much. But I came across this, like I said, someone sent this to me, and then I saw some of the comments, and I was like, and I just clicked it and I started watching some of it, and then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna watch the rest on my channel with my love bugs.
I noticed with Storm, like whenever black women, particularly black women, go out to him, whether they're dragging him or whether they're just giving him constructive criticism or just sharing their opinions, he goes hard on them. Like he drags them. Like it seems like they become his number one target.
That's not true. He's lying. First of all, this woman has been going at Storm since 2020. It's 2024. He don't ever say her name. I've barely ever seen him mention her. He only recently will say something here or there, the same way that he's addressed the men that was dragging him forever. He'll let it go on for a little bit, and then he'll make a video and cuss them like a dog in the street. This is not something that's happening every day. He's not always constantly uploading about these creators. That's not none of that. That's not how any of this works. People love to pick and choose and cherry pick.
But then when men do it, he don't give them the same energy.
Yes, he do.
And I lost respect for him because of that. I don't, some of the things that he said about black women, some of the things that he said about black people to their faces. I remember he said if I was gay, I wouldn't date a black man. I would go and get me a white man. He said if I was gay for pay, if I did have a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, it should be white. And that's what it was. So the girls was basically saying that Storm Monroe, the psychic that he's been promoting on his channel, is his sugar mama. Now, you've been following Storm Monroe. Storm Monroe has been dragged through the mud with rumors and people coming out saying anybody he's put on his platform, every other person that he's close with, as far as his friends, they've all accused him of sleeping with them and having affairs with them, from Vaughn to all the way down to the psychic lady that's on his channel now. I know one of his friends got it so bad, and he's not even on YouTube. Like, he doesn't do YouTube, but somehow this man was getting dragged, and his whole name, all business, all of that.
That's terrible.
All just because the YouTuber didn't like Storm. And I'm not with that. Like, I'm not going to get on YouTube and just drag someone's name and lie on them. I'm not with that at all. Like, if I'm going to talk about you, I'm coming with facts, and I'm coming with receipts. I feel like if you're going to speak the truth, let the truth speak for itself. You ain't got to lie. And I will say this. And I think
this is the part where he's going to say, I'm coming with facts and I'm coming with receipts. Sir, what facts are you coming with? You're just, everything you said was an allegation, a rumor, or some shit that people just pull out their asshole. How is this facts? That's what gets me with these people when they make these videos. They really be talking as if it's like they're spitting facts, when it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Storm doesn't know you. Have you ever sat down with him and actually asked him questions to get his take on things, to know whether or not you're coming with facts?
I think this is why Storm is so sensitive, because he's been on that road of being torn apart. But I don't feel like Storm is innocent. I feel like Storm, he plays innocent and he plays like he's the victim, but he's not a victim at all. You knew what it was from the jump, because based off the people that you surround yourself with.
When does he play innocent or play the victim? Storm is the first one that will say, well, I talk about people all day, so I know people gonna drag me. When is he playing innocent or playing the victim? Storm got a fucking spitfire ass tongue. Are we talking about the same person? Oh.
From the Tasha K's to him being influenced by Tommy Sotomayor, Tasha K being his mentor, you had these characters around you. You continuously keep shady characters around you. Yet you wonder why people call you out on the BS. And you could tell he can dish it, but he can't take it.
Yes, he can take it. What are y'all talking about? If he couldn't take it, he would have been off this platform years ago. Years ago, he would have been off this platform if he couldn't take it. This Storm has gone through so much on YouTube. He's taken L's in public. He's been through a lot, and he still keeps going, and his numbers still keep growing. And I think this is what is going over everybody's head. That is the key to having tough skin. It's not about not responding to people at all, even though Storm barely responds. Like, he'll make a video here or there if he fucking feels like it, and that's his right. But the fact that people drag you and cuss you like a dog, and you keep going and you don't change who you are, that is the definition of having tough skin. People have told me, like, in the beginning, I'm still in my, we building, oh, you need to toughen up, you need to have thick skin. Bitch, I'm human. If something bothers me, if I saw something and I had an adverse reaction to it, that's human nature. I have thick skin, me, Love Jones, because I still show the fuck up. Like this. Everybody talks about my hair, my wig, my half wig, my Diana Ross wig. I'm a beard, I'm a this. And I still take my ass on over to Storm Monroe's platform. That's the definition of being confident and standing 10 toes down and having thick skin. I don't think people really understand what it means to have thick skin.
Even the whole gay thing, like I don't care about him being gay or bisexual. If he did have a intimate relationship with a man or not, that's his business, right? And that's his story to tell. My thing is with Storm is that you 1 minute you don't want people to think that you're gay, but the next minute you're telling people that you're gay for pay. And you're telling your audience, I remember when I was subscribed to his OnlyFans.
Now, when did Storm say he was gay for pay? Did I miss that? Maybe I missed it, because I don't recall him ever coming out saying, hey guys, I'm gay for pay. Gay for pay means that you have sex with men for money. Let me hit up Storm right now. Ask him if he ever said he was gay for pay. Because I don't think I ever heard that, but
I'm not just some YouTuber that don't support other YouTubers. I'm not just a subscriber that just subscribes to your channel. That's it. I bought his membership. I was in his Patreon when he dropped his OnlyFans, and he was supposed to do a show with Love Jones on OnlyFans.
Look, he subscribed to the OnlyFans, but then early on, it was like, oh well, they think that everybody want to screw him, and people just want to sleep. Sir, you're on his OnlyFans. Or at least was at some point.
Supported that. I remember he did a live on YouTube on his OnlyFans, and he told us he was probably about 3 people in the live. He told us, he said,
Storm just texted me back and said, I never said that.
I don't feel like I can be myself on my YouTube channel because people are not going to accept me for being myself. So this is why I have to play this character. Because if I just be myself, people might find me to be boring. So he's
at the end of the day, we're entertainers. Like, who's gonna just sit here? I'm not always whoa, hey. Like, I don't always act like that. Sometimes I really just be sitting down. I'm a little socially awkward, so I be around people and I just be like. However, like I said, we have different facets of our personality. So there is a side of me that's crazy as all outdoors, but then there's also a side of me that's really sensual and like quiet. You know, I talk in lower registers. Like Storm is not always like, bitch, like it don't give that. But if he did come up here and was like, yeah, so let's get into these topics. We're gonna talk about Diddy and we're gonna talk about Jonathan Majors. Y'all would be bored. Like, come on.
He's not even secure in himself. Hence why he has to play this persona. So I think the whole thing with him being gay is just, him trying to get in front of that, right? Like he doesn't want people.
But didn't he just say early on that he doesn't care whether or not he's gay? Didn't he say that? But look at how this is such a big part of this video.
To think that he's gay. No straight man that is straight wants to be known as gay. Like that's not a good feeling. And even if he is gay or questioning his sexuality, he doesn't want it to be exposed. That's why DL men act the way they act, because they don't want to get exposed. They're not ready to face their truth. I don't know Storm enough to say that he's a DL or any of that. I can only go by his actions. I can only go by what I've seen on the internet. And I've seen a lot. And, I'm of the life. So I know the signs. I know, you can look at it. Some of us, we can look at people and just know he's family. That's family. He got Skittles in his pocket. And it's okay. Listen, everybody has their opinions. But I say all this to say, like, Storm, I feel like he's very insecure. He comes off like he's confident, but he's really not. Because honestly, the young lady that made the video about him, she only has like 21K subscribers. The video only got, at the time that he started responding to it, it only got like 3,000 views. I think it's sitting at maybe over 5,000 views. So not a lot of people saw it, right? It didn't really gain a lot of traction. But yet this man went on 3 different channels. He went on the Psychic Ladies channel. He had the Psychic Ladies channel on his channel. He went on Love Jones channel. I mean, he was dragging that girl for filth.
Honestly, it really wasn't given dragging her for filth, to be quite honest. And this woman has been making up lies about Storm for years. So I don't know. And this is not C-Dove, Norris. This person's thing is for the culture. That's their channel. This man does not know what the hell he's talking about. He does not know what the hell he's talking about. This woman has accused Storm of animal cruelty. She's accused Storm of unaliving children. She's made wild accusations and allegations toward him for the past 4 years. So this is not just because of she's just made these couple videos these past couple months. So for somebody that did their research, he don't know what the hell he's talking about.
And I'm like, well, what did she say in the video that triggered you? Now, yes, obviously the psychic lady is his friend. I had a friend that was 30 years older than me before she passed, and we were very close. He was my best friend. And so I understand why he felt the need to speak up for her, right? One, they're doing business with each other. Two, that's his friend. But at the same time, you know, the psychic lady knows what time it is. Even though she claims she doesn't watch his channel, you know, she'll tell you quick, oh, I don't watch Storm's channel. But you knew about that video to the point where you was in the lady's comments, threatening that you gonna sue the lady for defamation. You know,
because she gets her stupid looking ass up on the internet and lie like a Persian rug. Who wants to be up here getting lied on? It's one thing to these people don't even say allegedly or I think. They say these things as if it's like facts. That is crazy to me.
All on Storm's channel talking about it. You was on your own channel talking about it. So apparently whatever that lady said triggered you. And I'm just saying, like, if you're not a part of the beef sector, if celebrity gossip is not what you do, then don't get in the ring. I say, because homegirl actually took it. She
Bless, when did Storm say he was bi? When did he say he was bi? Maybe I missed it. Did Storm come out and say, hey guys, I'm bisexual? Maybe I missed it. Y'all want him to have sex with men so bad. It's really weird. If he did sleep with men, that would be his fucking business. If he slept with men, who is going to, like, that would be his business. What could anybody do? Like, I don't think I ever heard Storm Monroe come out and say, hey guys, I'm bisexual. I don't think I ever heard that. Let me ask him, because maybe I don't know.
she took it very light on you. Like, she could have easily went in on you. I know she was saying, you know, the lady's 70 years old. She look every bit of 70, and she does. You know, but I mean, you was talking about that girl's looks first. And
she just texted me back and said, I did not. He did not come out and say that. Why do y'all get y'all asses up here and make up shit? Can we just be honest? This is just pure speculation and based off of how people feel and how they perceive him. And it's okay. It's all right. We're entitled to our opinions. We're entitled to believe what we observe to be facts. But that does not make it true. It does not make it or dictate the fact that it is someone's reality. And he just said he would not keep that a secret if he was. Because who's the fuck is going to check him? I have screwed women before. And now what's going to happen? Who's about it? And what's about to happen? That's what the fuck I thought.
So I'm set right there and let you do it. You know, so it's fair game. Like, people can have an opinion. They can speak on whatever they want to speak on. As long as she's not slandering your name and lying on you, then she can speak on you. You know? And a lot of times with Storm, he talks so much that he tells on himself a lot. There was a period where he used to share stuff, right, on social media. And it got so bad that, you know, when a certain YouTuber, I'm not going to say his name, but a certain YouTuber that was dragging him, they was dragging him so bad to the point where he's just started to shut down. Now, you know, the Storm doesn't when he goes out of town, when he's visiting friends or he's just living his everyday life, he doesn't talk about it. He goes ghost. You don't see nothing of him. And I think a lot of it is because of his experience.
First of all, Storm always been private and secrety. That motherfucker ain't never exposed all of what he do. That's why everybody's so concerned. He never ever gets on here and documents his every move. That he just don't do that. That's just not really who he is. Unless he's going to curate a travel vlog or curate content surrounding him going and doing certain things, he lives his life normally. Now, me, on the other hand, you might get more like personal content from me because that's who I am naturally. This is just a private type of man. He's a fucking Taurus. Earth signs by nature are hermits. They are recluse. They kind of don't fuck with people like that. Really grounded. They go outside and turn the fuck up, but then be like in a house tucked away by themselves. Like it very much gives loner vibe.
Experience with exposing himself, you know, and putting his stuff out there. I said, even with the OnlyFans, that's dried up. You know, he doesn't post OnlyFans as much. And the biggest reason why he stopped posting on his OnlyFans was because, you know, his thing was people was taking his videos and was making videos about him and speaking about it.
Storm never said that either. This man is just making up stuff.
It bothered him. And, you know, obviously, and I'm just only stating, you know, the obvious. You know, when Storm first started his OnlyFans, when he first started talking about making OnlyFans, he was a lot smaller. You know, as you guys know, he had lost a lot of weight and he was working out, and then he started his OnlyFans. And then, you know, I guess over the year, he has gained all the weight back. So he doesn't look like that anymore.
Not body shape.
Which is nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with you being a little thick. Some people like thick men, you know, nothing wrong with it. But even with that, and that was another reason why I had to unsubscribe from Storm, because he just started to become inconsistent. Like he'll start stuff up, but then he would just start to become inconsistent.
Man, so it sounds like he mad that Storm don't post as much on OnlyFans. Oh.
I think that's going to be his downfall. Like, you're not consistent. You can, even with the channel that he has now, you're known for being a celebrity gossip. And people are not coming to your channel to talk about spirituality and witchcraft. They're not there for that. If you notice, whenever he brings a psychic lady on his channel, he doesn't get as many views. They check out. They even say in the comments they don't really see it for her. You know? And it's very interesting because I
can attest to the fact that Dr. Linda, because that we all know that's who he's talking about, actually was spot on with some of the things that she said, pertaining to me and in relations to Storm. And it has both looking at each other like. And at the end of the day, when you have a platform, some people do like certain types of content. Clearly, they're there for what you usually bring. However, a little switch up here or there is appreciated by some of the subscribers.
This same
and also, what does this have to do with the price of tea in China?
The lady, she was connected to the Kardashians. As you know, Storm loves to go in on the Kardashians. And I feel like she's part of the reason why he's able to do that, because obviously she knows things about that family that most people don't know. But what I find to be shady is you had no problem using those people's names to promote your candles, but now you want to drag them and put dirt on their name. And I know people say, well,
I don't know that anyone besides Storm drags the Kardashians. So what is that correlation that he's trying to make? Like, it's not, he's trying to make fetch happen, but it's not sticking.
Why are people picking on Storm? Why y'all speaking on Storm? Why y'all won't just leave Storm alone? Storm is no different than anybody else on YouTube. Storm is no different than any other celebrity or any other common folk on this earth. He's in the business of exposing people and talking about people and putting people's personal business out there. So he's not exempt to being dragged. And let me tell you something. when you put what you put out in the universe is what you get back.
And Storm knows this. Like, what he doesn't like and what I don't like is people lying. That's it. Don't lie. Tell the fucking truth. And don't say whatever it is that you're saying that's your opinion and say it as if it's like facts. That's the only thing that like people don't like.
You will manifest that back in some way, okay? Storm main goal in being on YouTube is because it makes him money.
Yeah.
That's his goal, is to make money. Greed runs him. And what do they say about your sins? Your sin, the consequences of sin is death. And it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to physically pass away or anything like that, but you're going to experience deaths of some sort in your life. Okay? And what you put out is what you get back. You can't be out here openly promoting witchcraft and think God is going to bless that. You can't be out here exposing people and talking about people and dragging people and not expect for people to give you that same energy. Right? Like that's life.
Sir, that's what you sitting your funky ass up here doing.
People gonna talk about me like a dog. People talked about me like a dog. When I had a blog, I had a really well-known blog. And folks, I was connected to a lot of people. And the rumors that people used to put out about me that were not even true. I just happened to took a picture with somebody, and all of a sudden now I'm having sex with them. You know what I'm saying?
So if you're saying that you experienced this, why would you do this to another person?
I went through that. Now, I wasn't on YouTube, and this is before YouTube became a thing, right? And social media became what it is today. But I'm gonna tell you, it didn't feel good. But I was in the business of gossiping about, in my case, I had an adult entertainment blog. And so we would just talk about, what went on in that industry. And I got dragged. And that's another thing, because I recall him telling Love Jones very recently when she went through her situation. I think she had got into a fight at a club or something, and she got jumped. And she ran to social media and told social media about it. And they clowned her they were clowning her. And there were people who felt like Storm was not there for her. Storm was criticizing her and that what she did. And he didn't really have her back.
When did Storm criticize me? What? Storm, when did Storm criticize me? For people are crazy, because when did he criticize me for that situation? What did he criticize me about? What did Storm say that was criticism? He did not criticize me. Like, why would that man say that? He did not People are crazy.
And he told her, and when he was criticizing her, he told her that you have to have a thick skin. If you can't take what people say about you on the internet, this ain't for you. You're not gonna do well on here. And he's right, but
he didn't say it like that. But okay.
I feel like with Storm, he doesn't practice what he's preached, because yes, people are going to talk about you, and sometimes they don't feel good, right? But at the same time, if you're living your truth and you don't have anything to hide, there's no reason to feel no type of way. What other people say about you shouldn't be your business. You just go about your business, right?
What do I need to take accountability for? Accountability for what? Now I wish that y'all would pick your fucking nuts up and stop hiding behind these troll accounts and show your face and say it with your fucking chest, bitch. Stop being a fucking pussy hole, bitch. Because that's exactly what you're doing. Because I know this is somebody that we probably know, but they hiding behind a fake account because they ain't got no motherfucking balls. All me and Storm do is talk about witchcraft. Bitch, I put a spell on you. How about that?
So apparently, whatever homegirl said in those videos must have hit a nerve. And honestly, it sparked my attention because I really wasn't, I ain't checked for Storm for a while now. Like, I don't really watch his channel. Honestly, in my humble opinion, the thrill's been gone. Like, it's just not, it's not entertaining like it used to be. It got very dark-sided, real bad.
Dark.
And I think it was after the fallout with Tasha K and when he got around Jaguar. He's been chasing that Jaguar money ever since. Hence why he's sitting over there with Essie Berry, who we also know is a liar. And I just, like I said, he consistently keeps himself around shady people. And
I can't be mad at Tells from the blah. Was telling the truth on you. Be a real woman. Admit you took an L. Took what L? Be a real woman or man and show who you really are and stop hiding behind a burner account. You're a pussy hole, bitch.
Participating in nefarious activities that he really don't want us to know about. He brags about it all the time. And it's interesting because even I remember he did an interview with the psychic lady, and they were talking about his sex life, and she was literally sitting there encouraging him, basically saying, "Oh, he's sex positive, and it's good for him to all this other stuff." When you really should not be encouraging him to be doing any of that. I think he said at one point he was practicing being abstinent. He was celibate. That's what you should be encouraging, because when you're having sex with someone, and you could create a soul tie with someone without having sex with them, right? Your mama can be your soul tie. But when you're having sex with strangers and having sex with people, every person you have sex, when you have sex with a person, you're having sex with every person they've ever been with. And that includes if they masturbate to pornography, you're picking up those spirits as well.
Now you reaching.
That's a real thing. And that's when I knew she was, that psychic lady was full of shit. I honestly, burning candles and all that other stuff is a crack. It's the oldest scam in the book. That's just my humble opinion. You can make your own candles. You don't need to go out here and pay for nobody's candles to do nothing. But honestly, you shouldn't be doing that at all. But that's just my humble opinion, right? You do what you want to do. But when she was encouraging him and was basically, excusing his behavior, I checked out. I said, this is why I don't follow him. This is why I don't support him. I don't like how he treats women. I feel like he objectifies women. We saw that with Love Jones. He brought Love Jones on the channel. They was in a hotel somewhere. And obviously they were both liberated. Now, if you know anything about Love Jones, when she first started coming around, people didn't like her.
First of all, they loved me. That's why we even did Storm After Dark, is because the Storm Chasers was literally begging on bended fucking knee for us to do a segment together. Get your facts right. They started hating when I actually started to have my own platform and we started working together. And then now they love me again. Sometimes the tides turn and the tables turn. And Coochie Monster bitch, what? Told me I was wrong for sitting on his lap and kissing him, and you blast like said ever since. What are you talking about? Why are y'all so obsessed that I sat on his lap and fucking kissed him? It's a given obsession. It's really given obsession. Y'all talking about something that happened 5 months ago. Move the fuck on. Move on. Move on. That was 5 months ago. Coochie Monster, bitch, I don't want to hear shit else you got to say because this is not really you. If it's you, if it's the crypt lady, the crypt keeper lady, show yourself, reveal yourself, say that shit with your chest. Stop being a pussy hole, okay? Everybody's so concerned that I sat on his lap, like holding me accountable for what? Being a grown-ass woman and doing what a grown woman wants to do and having a great time on her birthday. Y'all are so pressed about a moment in time that was months ago. What are y'all gonna do when we link up again? Croak?
His chasers did not like her.
They love.
And then I guess over time they warmed up to her. They liked their chemistry. Storm would brag about how they met and how they came about. And so people started to encourage the relationship. They started trying to push the relationship on him. And so that night, I guess they decided, hey, we gonna get on live and We're gonna go live together. Mind you, this is the second time that he met her, right? Because I think the first time he met her in person is when he went to New York, and she cooked for him and all that. And then the second time they was in a hotel. Anyway, they were liberated. They were kissing on each other. She was, straddling over him and stuff. It was very cringy.
Still talking about this.
But this is what the people was pushing them to do. Initially, Storm Out the Dark was supposed to be on OnlyFans.
Nobody pushed us to do that. These people are really crazy. Oh my God. People are really crazy. Nobody pushed us to do that. That was just what happened. When I'm a little intoxicated, I be extra friendly. It just is what it is. I was having a good time. We had a great time that night. Y'all do know that we was out the whole entire night. We was not on live. We didn't block. Y'all didn't see what the hell we was doing. We had a good time. Why are we still talking about this all of these months later? People are just so pressed. God damn. We're grown people. Grown people have fun.
Concept. But I guess because not enough people signed up for it, he just didn't. He brought it to YouTube. It was started on OnlyFans, then it went to Patreon, and then it went back on YouTube, and that's been a thing ever since. But yeah, it was cringy because on one side of the coin, people have been saying they think he's gay, they don't think he likes women, but then on the other end, they're trying to push this woman onto him, and it just didn't do what it was supposed to do. It didn't give what it was supposed to give. And
clearly it did, because we're months and months later and you guys are still talking about it. So if it was supposed to do something, it's doing what the hell it was supposed to do, because y'all still talking about it. So yes, clap it up for Love Jones and Storm Monroe. It did what it was supposed to do. It got all of y'all in a motherfucking uproar. Panties in a bunch.
It's unfortunate, right? But I'm getting too long-winded on this topic. If you guys want me to do a series on Storm, I can do one. I really just want to give my opinion on him. Like, I don't really have an issue with him. And I just want to end this video by saying this is not a video to tear Storm Monroe down. This is not a video to bash him. I'm just sharing my own experience and why I had to unsubscribe to his channel. I'm sure he don't give a damn about that. But I'm just saying this should be a cautionary tale for all of us, because you do have people out here who are following him blindly, and they don't know what they're following. I feel like some of the things that he's putting out here, he doesn't even know the full ramification and consequences that can come behind that. Because you are affecting other people's lives. You are influencing other people's lives, right? And I'm also going to say this to the naysayers and the people that's going to come over here and say, "Oh, you're hating him. You're shit. You're trying to, use his name for a come up or whatever." Listen, this is YouTube. I'm old school. I'm an OG on YouTube. Okay.
Hit the link.
This ain't my first channel. This ain't my first rodeo. We can speak on whoever we want to speak on. If Storm can sit on his channel and talk about celebrities and get on other people's, YouTube channels and talk about other content creators, then we have the right to talk about him. And it doesn't have to always be favorable. You don't have to like or agree with what I said. I just ask that you at least respect where I'm coming from. And we can have an intelligent conversation in the comment section. But I'm telling you now, you come over here with that bull crap, you're going to get it. I'm telling you right now. Matter of fact, I'm not going to give you no energy. I'm just going to block you and keep it moving, because I'm all about having an intelligent conversation, But yeah, I'm gonna close this video out. If you guys want me to talk more about Storm Monroe and really dive deep into it, let me know, and I'll talk to you.
You want to do a series on him, but yet you unsubscribed. You don't want to watch him anymore. You're not into it anymore. So why I actually watch this video is because I saw these comments, and somebody said he don't really like that girl. He using her. And she just sitting there smiling like she got a prize silly rabbit. And I said, use me for what? I typed that when I saw it early, like an hour or so ago. And people are stupid as hell. People are so dumb. And then somebody was like, oh, does he even like her? Does she smell? He looks like he's disgusted when he's in her presence. I'm just like, Oh my God. Anyways, I pinned the link for anybody that want the smoke, that want to talk shit. Hit the link, bitch. How about that? I'm not scared of nobody on this fucking app. Are y'all crazy? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm a real person. I don't need nobody to make me famous. Bitch, I am famous. In real life, I'm famous, period. We just catching the internet up on whatever the fuck I've been doing. Do you not see this? This is all me, bitch. I done been around. I done walked through some doors. My Rolodex is cute. My friends is lit. My contact list is lit. But I'm doing things the organic way. I'm doing things my way. I'm not selling out. I have my soul. My pussy hole ain't stretched out. My morale is intact. I'm not sitting up here talking about other people day in and day fucking out, other content creators day in and day out to build my fucking platform. I'm not manufacturing beef with raggedy head ass bitches all day and night to build a following, because that's the formula. I see. If I was up here warring and sparring with bitches day in and day out, my numbers would be through the roof, because people are messy. People like mess. But that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm not sitting up here primarily building my platform off of fuckery. Yeah, we could get into it a little bit when I feel like it, because this is my motherfucking show. Welcome to the Love Jones show. I can do whatever I want to do. But we talk about pop culture. We get into spirituality. We do affirmations. We talk about women and the things that we experience and how we could do better, and how we could continue to level up, and how we could continue to heal ourselves. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you. How you doing?
Hey, Miss Love Jones, it's the good old Devontae. I don't know if you remember me. I don't know why this trifling ass, Grinch ass bitch and started all this shit and got all these motherfuckers lying on you every other fucking day with a trifling ass over there with that goddamn cat pissing all over the goddamn place. I, I ain't never in my life seen no shit like this. Look what she in fucking started. It's a spearball effect of all these motherfuckers is obsessed with your pussy and Storm's dick and asshole. This is not normal with a trifling ass. She over there looking like the Grinch. Her wig is stiff. The
Oh my
Israelites and the Freemasons and the Illuminati had her strapped down all her life, summoning demons, dragons, and Satan out of her pussy. And instead of her
God.
trying to have some holy water in that motherfucking pussy, she done started all this shit with all these different people. And I'm not gonna say her name, but y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Because I think the bitch was in the comments talking
I,
shit.
I
Uh,
feel like that was
I,
that. I feel like it was her too.
I try not to get in your comment section to cuss the bitch out, 'cause I don't know if you want people in your comments cussing and stuff like that. But the bitch is fucking crazy. She's been doing this for years, for like a long ass time, and she won't let it the fuck go. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if your presence just struck a nerve, bitch. I don't know if them demons that the Israelites summoned through her pussy is one of them might have sticked around in her pussy and made its way to her head, fucked her head up. They got her out here talking shit about people like this. But this is not a normal occurrence. You don't talk about people like this. You don't carry on with people like this. And now what she is every time Storm is with someone, she's attacking them. She sat there and read you well, attempt to read you for filth. You and Cynthia G at one point. She was coming after Cynthia G, talking about all this bullshit that she was trying to have black women to hate black men and abort black babies and all this other bullshit that Cynthia G never said. Then all of a sudden, Miss Linda, whatever the old woman name is, came over that storm channel. Now she's after her. She's after an old ass woman lying and said that this old ass woman is getting dicked down in the old folks' home. In the old folks' home, the woman has arthritis and dementia and Alzheimer's. You just sat here and dick this poor woman, talking about the woman getting dicked down. Do you know how sad you look? You just come pulling shit out of your ritualistic damaged, demonic pussy at this point. This is not fair. Now watch. Now watch anybody else come up on this motherfucking test. She goes come up with rumors and lies. I hope you know this woman is your crown. You know the dude from with the crown on his head that looked like a bag of shit that got his crown from Burger King. The
Oh
one
my
that stalks us. You know,
God.
the one that stalks Storm and has pictures of Storm walking outside, empty his trash can, and he's lied to people saying that when Storm emptying his trash can, he going outside to get some dick. Guess what? She is your
Oh my
crown guy. You know what I'm
no.
talking about.
I
She is
know.
your very person. She is your very own stalker. So how does it feel, Love Jones, to have your
Not
very own stalker? Now that this bitch is not like the crown dude. The crown dude, he gonna have people taking pictures of you and lying on you and stuff like that. This bitch got actual demons coming out her pussy. So I don't know with this bitch. It's very much scary. It's very much unhinged. It's giving pH balances off. She might need to soak her pussy in some apple cider and vinegar. You know, like the old folks say, suck your pussy in some onions and cleanse that come from all them Freemasons and Satanists and the Illuminati that had just nutted all up in her motherfucking pussy and the satanic ritual. But
Illuminati.
and I hope that one day she finds peace because I don't think she's ever gonna find any real peace until y'all. I don't know. Maybe she wants y'all to get on a panel. Maybe she wanna fuck. It's
No,
given that she wants to just open your legs up and eat the fuck out your pussy. It's given that. It's given. I want to slurp and lick that clitoris. Y'all already just somehow managed to have that cross-eyed dude with a fucked up foot that was out here going raging inside of a fucking library, destroying a white folks' library. He over there saying that you over there with panties, got frogs and lizards in your panties and casting spells on pasta and feeding it to storm and saying that y'all all a bunch of witches and y'all doing witchcraft and y'all was flying over Staten Island on broomsticks, sprinkling Kanye pepper all over the goddamn place, casting
oh,
spells. I don't understand what is happening here. I don't understand this level of obsession. At first it's like, okay, like I told you, I'm a big fan of Storm. I was a fan of Tasha K until she did all that weird shit to Storm and had that dude come to the Storm house. And the next thing you know, she lied to say that they was up there fucking. And next thing you know, talk about macaroni and cheese and dick. I don't know what the fuck going on. But after all that, I started watching Tasha K and I was watching Storm because he was my primary blogger. I did Storm, watch Storm, whatever. Then you came around, I want to say I think late 2022, early 2023 on his channel. And I started watching you because you gave me the same energy that Storm had gave. And I just knew it in my heart. They're gonna be on Love Jones' ass. They're gonna come for her ass. And I said, I hope that she's going to be prepared for that because it happened. They did it to Vaughn. It didn't even take them 2 days to get on Vaughn and say that they was all up in there fucking and eating macaroni and cheese and playing thumbtag buck ass naked. They did that in less than 72 hours. So they at least gave you a 5-month grace period to get ready for the bullshit that was gonna come your way. They didn't give Vaughn 24 hours. They came immediately for his ass. Immediately. And it's like now it's different channels because when I watch both of y'all, I'm subscribed to both of y'all. Pretty sure like the hit that like button, y'all, and subscribe to Love Jones' channel. If you don't, you just a puss asshole and y'all hating on Love Jones. Back to what I'm saying. I don't know if it's like an algorithm thing, but it's like all these different channels that hate you guys. Because I seen that video you just played of this dude was sitting up here lying on Storm and y'all, and it sounded like he was beating his meat off in the background to pictures of Storm. But I digress. I seen his video because, like I said, whenever I log into YouTube, I either see a video of you or Storm, and or one of y'all ops is popping up. I see the crown troll that look like a bag of shit. I see him up on there sometimes. I see the bitch over there that was held captive as a sex slave at the age of 5 years old. She was forced to get on a strip
Oh,
pole
oh my God.
in
I hope that's not true.
in hell, a strip pole in hell, giving throwing that ass back for demons
Oh my God.
in the hell. And I don't understand how she's not in therapy to find peace in herself for all them demons and stuff that was in her pussy. But she managed to find time to get on YouTube once a week and lie on y'all. And it's weird
Ridiculous.
because it's not fair. It's not fair. It's like first Storm is gay. I don't care what he is. It's not your business. I also really find it weird as a man myself. It's crazy how we don't question a woman's sexuality if she doesn't have that typical womanly vibe. Like if you
Mhm.
wasn't on there, if you was on there on here with a cornrows on your head, a wife beater, if you have like masculine energy, nobody would sit there. Oh, she must be a carpet munching ass whore. But with Storm, he's not giving you, oh, I'm a drug dealer. I got a criminal record. I got babies in multiple states I don't take care of. It's not that typical black man standard. He's not giving you that. He's giving you something else. And so people, for some reason, are so curious to what he got going on. It's like there's a mystery there that they desperately want to solve, even if it's a motherfucking lie. So it's like, I don't understand that because it's with men in general. Why is it that we do this to men? We question men's sexuality. The man then said he's not gay. If y'all have went out y'all way, y'all done saw here and got pictures of Storm and Dollar General talking to male men at the cash register. Y'all got pictures of him in garages. Y'all got pictures of him at sex stores. Got pictures of him
Girl,
buying at the at the gym. Y'all finding pictures of his friends. Y'all accusing this man of dressing up as Lala Lucha from the other graph and filming gay pornos in Mexico. And all of these things because they can't find a man. That's what I'm saying. It infuriates them because they cannot find a man for Storm. No one has came out. No one has presented themselves and say, you know what? I've been distributing booty hole and ass and dick to Storm. No one has came out and said that. So when you come out with your fine chocolate self, looking good over there with that shirt on, that's why that bitch is mad. Mad. She mad because your pussy is clean and don't have no demons coming out of it. No, ain't no demons and Satan and
oh boy.
Beelzebub and mosquito coming out of your pussy and asshole like hers was, I'll be mad too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it hurts them, you dark skin. Well, they already said he don't like dark skinned women, he like white pussy. So it's like it fucks with their head seeing a beautiful melanated black woman
Mm.
with some good pussy and sitting on his lap, kissing on him. It doesn't matter if you decide to go ahead and ride that dick like you was on a goddamn mission that motherfucking night. That's your business. That's your birthday. Shit, I want you to ride that motherfucking dick. Have your fun. Let that coochie breathe.
Oh my
You
God.
know what I'm saying? Let it breathe. Throw it back. You know what I'm saying? It's your B day. Shit,
Yes.
if you want to, get on the motherfucking plane right now and go to his house and ride a dick. It doesn't matter. It's not their business. It's their business because a lot of these men do want to fuck Storm. It is what it is. They don't want to admit it, but why is it else? There's so many things, Love Jones, we could be talking about on YouTube. Religions, conspiracies. Right now, there are aliens in Miami raiding the goddamn Route 21, buying crop tops, teleporting, and to Great American Cookie in the fucking mall. Get their greatest fucking concern before the apocalypse happens. We gonna crack this motherfucking case. We gonna find out who Storm fucking. We gonna find out. We ain't gonna let this go. We is not gonna let this go.
That
We
is
gonna get his ass.
they,
He is not about to just walk away and be free. We gonna get his ass. We gonna get Love Jones too. Shit. She ain't. But
that is
thank you for
crazy.
letting me up here, Love Jones. I'll talk to you later. Fuck
Later.
you, fuck you, Tales from Nicolia, bitch. All right,
Oh,
bye.
oh my. Somebody else was up here, but I think they dropped down. You come back up. Whoever else it was that had hit the link. A couple people did. Child, I don't know what's going on. I just honestly, the fact that people are still fucking up in arms about this birthday video, y'all really, people really still feel some type of way that I sat on this man's lap. Like, it's not a big deal, y'all. We're grown people. And from what I know, Storm is not screwing Dr. Linda. From what I know. I don't. That's all I can say. I mean, yeah, let me see what y'all talking about. If anybody else want to hit the link, feel free to do so. The op-ass bitches that's what's up in the chat that's hiding behind these op-ass fucking avatars. Step your fucking coochie up, bitch, and hit the link. Somebody like, oh, you would get on the panel. I'm not going over to nobody else's panel, but you could come over here if you want to. I'm on my show. I'll go on Storm's show. But I'm not going over to none of these other rinky dank ass op ass bitches channels. That's just not happening. You got something that you want to say? Now is your chance. Hit the motherfucking link. Hit the link. Say that shit with your chest. Hit the link. Hit the link. You got so much shit to say. Being a keyboard warrior, hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link, bitch. I know you up in here watching. Hit the link. My mom would kill me if she heard this coming from. Hit the link in my Storm voice. Yeah, people talk a lot of shit, but they don't got the balls to actually hit the fucking link. So, all right, I'm gonna stay up here for 3 more minutes. We could cap this at 1 hour and 15 minutes. If anybody want to hit the link, now's the time. Hit the link. You got something you want to say? Hit the link. I'm right here. Hit the link. Hit the link. See? Exactly. They love, yeah, that part. I pinned link. Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Love Jones. Hey, I'm sorry you and Storm are getting so much hate.
I
But
can't. What you said?
no, I said hate is crazy.
The hate. Yes, it is. Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link and come say what you gotta say.
She pussy. She ain't trying to talk about nothing.
I mean, like, it's since people, and I'm only saying it as soon as I saw that comment that said, I bet you won't get on a panel with so and so and whoop de whoop. I pinned the link. I don't pin the link every single show I do, but I pinned it. So if you got something that you want to come and say, hit the link.
That's so sad, though. I wanted to tell you, though, I did catch some tea from you in Storm's live, but I don't know. I put the pieces together.
Which, like, Which live was that?
One live you were like, well, I'm technically not single. And then the other live Storm did, Storm was like, oh yeah, me and Love Jones should dress up like Stevie J and Jocelyn. I'm like, oh yeah, they're definitely a couple. And I think that is so cute. Yes, we are here for it.
We never said that, explicitly in those type of, details, but I think it would be fun if we dressed up as Stevie J and Jocelyn.
Yeah, that would be really cute.
Yeah.
Well, y'all just keep shining. That's all I wanted to say. Like,
thank you.
Forget these people. They're making, like the other guy said before me, it's something to do with the algorithm. Them talking about you guys, it's popping up like, because I watch you guys, I see little subtitles from these other channels trying to talk about you guys and get clout off y'all name, and that's all it is. Like, they don't have no real reason to beef with y'all or anything like that. So it's just you guys are the main characters.
That part, period. And Storm been a main character. He has a huge platform. He's been on these YouTube streets in this sector for years. I'm just really getting here, but I'm a main character, period, in real fucking life. So anywhere I go, like, it's just gonna give that. It doesn't matter who I collaborate with or who I work with. Like, I'm gonna always be me no matter where I go or no matter what I do. And that's just that. But thank you for being supportive, Crystal. I appreciate you.
Not a problem. I'm not a hater, so it be them haters, girl.
That part. Okay, boo. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye. Look, hit the link. I'm not about to keep arguing with no troll account. I can't say your name. What I see here says Coolie Monster. That's the only person. That's the name. Who are you actually? Who are you really? Come up in here with your actual account. Come up in here with your actual account or hit the link. And I am a main character. That's why you're here in my chat right now, whoever you may be, because you're behind a fucking fake ass account. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't think about these people in real life. I really don't. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. You know who I am. You're up here on my goddamn channel right now, in my goddamn chat right now. Stop being a pussy hole and hit the link. Or how about you show up with your actual account so we can see who you actually are. Hit the link. Hit the link so we can know who you are. Honestly, I don't even really know what these people's voices sound like, so I wouldn't even know who the fuck it was. If you hit the link, you would have to tell me. You would have to announce yourself. Or, like I said, show up using your actual real account. How about that? I will never expose someone naked pig because they got family and person's feeling. The audacity these days. Pay them, never mind. Show up or shut up. That part, Princess K. We don't know who you are because you're using a fake account. How's that part? That part. That part. Hit the link. Anybody else can hit the link too while I'm still up here. Hi, Bam Beans. Hi, Kitty Booms. Hey, Kitty Boomskis. Y'all can hit the link if y'all just want to come and, talk about what we've been talking about, or just to say hi. Or if you're op and you got something to say, hit the link. Hit the link. Or at least just show up with your actual real account and say what you got to say. I'm 1,000% sure they are too old to still be playing these high school games. How much time does it take you to do makeup? Not that long. I did a get ready with me. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was yesterday, Thursday. I did a get ready with me. So you can see me. I do my makeup from start to finish. And this is when I was talking about Krishan Rock being a colorist. I literally start off with a bare face. You see me put primer on, start to finish. I did a get ready with me video. So go and check it out. And it actually takes me less time than that because while I was doing my makeup, I was talking to you all. Do you dye your wigs or they come? No, they come like this. Oh hell no. Hey TH. Good question. It takes me 45 minutes, including karaoke. I had this ninja follow me into the store today after I told him I wasn't interested. I'm pissed and paranoid. Yeah, so oh my God, New Diamond, these men be just off the hook. What was a show about love? I was super late. They still using it. They are, yeah. So someone sent me a video of this guy that made a video about Storm, and of course he mentioned me, and then in the comment section they was mentioning me, so we did a reaction video to it. But then there's like a troll ass bitch ass pussy hole ass bitch in the comment section right now talking hella shit, but they not showing up with their actual account, and I posted the link and they not hitting it, and now I've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes and I'm leaving now. You had your chance. We don't know Stars Above. We don't know who that is because they are pussy hole. I'm leaving. I love y'all. Show up as her, be her. Show up as him, be him. Don't let nobody play in your face. Trolls and haters make you famous, so they are welcome, but at least they could just tell the truth and be honest and don't be a pussy and hit the link when you call them out and actually show up in your comment section with their actual page and their actual name and their actual avatar. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Scaredy. Bye, scaredy cat asshole. Anyways, spread love is the Brooklyn way. Love y'all. Going once, going twice. You gonna hit the link? Nope. All right. Pussy asshole. Good night.